This is the second of 2 videos that focus on setup in the risk module. This video covers the following items: risk fields, about, responsibility, and recurrence. Remember that the first of the setup videos must be followed first, because the risk matrix cannot be edited after a risk has been recorded in the system. We're going to get started again on the action required page, and from there we're going to click on the setup icon. Then click on the risk fields icon in the sidebar. The fields have been organized into 4 areas: risk definition, risk assessment, risk resolution, and resolution effectiveness. The section will open up on the risk definition tab. Within this tab, by default, there are 2 fields: risk type and risk control area. Both these fields are drop-down list fields. You can add a new field by clicking the plus sign next to the Add a Field title above. To change the name of an existing field, click the exclamation mark button in the action column. This is where you can also choose to make the field mandatory or not. Click the plus sign in the action column to change the options available in the drop-down list. Click the X button in the action column to delete the field. Now click on the Risk Assessment tab. There are 2 default fields: Assessment Date and Assessment By. These cannot be deactivated or deleted, but they can be edited, and up to 2 more fields can be added. Now click on the Risk Resolution tab. There are 2 default fields: Completion Date and Completed By. As in the previous section, the default fields cannot be deactivated or deleted, but again they can be edited, and up to 2 more fields can be added. Now click on the Resolution Effectiveness tab. The default fields are Completion Date and Completed By, and again they cannot be deactivated or deleted, but they can be edited, and up to 2 more fields can be added. Now click on About. The About field allows users to select the area to which a given risk pertains. During the setup, we can select and reorder the options included in the About drop-down list, as it will appear on the new risk page. The default names are listed here, but these can be changed in the admin section. The list is made up of products, processors, customers, suppliers, users, employees, various, and the others. Items that are already in the relevant databases can be searched for. Alternatively, they can be added on the fly when recording a risk. The item at the top appears as the default on the About drop-down list on the new risk page. Use drag and drop to change the order. Click on the word Active to deactivate any item from the drop-down list. Now click on Responsibility. By default, only risk administrators can have a risk assigned to them for management of the risk evaluation process. On this page, users who are not already risk administrators can be authorized to manage risks. Select the relevant user and click the Add button. Then click Submit. Note that the Monitoring/Close Users tab is accessible only if the feature has been activated. This is done in the settings of the Object Activate Deactivate section, as demonstrated in the previous video. If activated, a risk must go through the monitoring process before it can be closed. If not activated, then the risk is closed without going through monitoring. By default, only risk administrators can perform the monitoring of a risk. You can, however, add regular users to the list of monitor-enabled users and also remove any risk administrators that you do not want to have monitoring capability. Select a user that is not a risk administrator and transfer over to the right-hand box to enable them to monitor risks. Then click on Submit. To remove a user from the list, select the name in the right-hand box and transfer to the left using the Remove button. Then click Submit. Now click Recurrence. Risk assessments can be set to go off at recurring intervals of time, known here as recurrences. This is where recurrences are scheduled. The recurrence intervals are listed here. Change their order using drag and drop. Once created, they can be modified, but once they are used, they cannot then be deleted. Click the plus sign above to add a recurrence. To create a new recurrence, first select the interval of time from day, week, month, or year, and then select a number, and click on Submit. The new recurrence has been added to the bottom. It can be moved into its more logical position using drag and drop. And that concludes this tutorial video.